Connie
Connie
off.
coming off of a very hot 3-0 over E-Guy.
Yeah, momentum is going
And
her way, and Frosty hasn't been in particularly great form lately. But we'll see if he can
yeah,
reel it back today. Connie usually would have her work cut out for her in this matchup.
I don't think Connie has ever won in an actual tournament match against Frost, but has done quite well in the latter matches.
Yeah.
Frost's going to get the first blue first, but Connie has a better line for the rest of the spawn, so it won't be a disaster.
Frosty's going to camp in the half pipe, and we will be saying in the half pipe here.
Bit of a nothing spawn for both players. Frost has the super speed ready to go. Connie's still in the trench, and that's going to be good for Frost. Oh, I love what Frost
Yeah,
did
that
there. Did
was
you see
wow.
that?
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Using the center,
I've never
also
seen someone do that.
and also not getting caught on the water, which could have ruined his momentum as well. That was phenomenal stuff.
Great job by both sharing the blue there, but already a 10-point lead for Frost. Obviously on Hillsborough, that's not going to be a massive surprise, but this is still, something that Connie considers her best map. Coming out against Frost, she knows she needs everything to win.
Yeah, Frosty's not making it easy for her so far. He's going to hop down. He's going to get the super speed on the way. Good stuff. Also grabs the blast. Connie's going to be a bit caught up here without a power up. All she's going to have to her name for the next spawn is a super jump, and that is going to be one of the spawns she'd love to see.
Yep, but Frost does an excellent job basically equalizing Connie's line there, and no gain for Connie despite getting a bit fortunate with the super jump spawn.
Yeah, but Frosty couldn't quite capitalize on it that well either because he had to spend his blast to get up. Couldn't blast Connie away.
For Frost, he gets the Ultra Blast too. Connie gets knocked away.
He's maintaining
Still
this.
has a super jump.
Yeah.
Opts for the last red here. Frost should be in much better position with the Ultra Blast ready to go.
Nice rebound from Frost. Connie gets actually warded off of a red there with an Ultra Blast. Good stuff.
Be a little bit nervous. That was a very uncharacteristic red miss.
Let's come to the middle.
Another nothing red spawn up here. Frost's lead is holding strong and slowly growing. About 1 point every spawn or so.
Oh, Frosty's going to undershoot here.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, huge for Connie.
Top and is going to get the entire spawn.
Oh, but she didn't realize that was expired. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be catastrophic as Frost gets a free blue in the center. So all of Connie's good work undone from the previous spawn.
She would be better for this spawn though.
Here. Very, very good line. Uses the blast. Frost uses a great power-up chain to cut back and get the Ultra Blast.
And Connie gets, oh wow!
Yep,
that was
coming in clutch.
That was a very aggressive last red take, especially with only a super jump to her name. And as you say, Connie luck. Frosty not
the Ultra Blast on Frost there. That could have been good if she was able to land it. Frost can get a free yellow there as well.
Yeah, Connie was going, you don't jump high enough.
But Connie also makes a mistake, and Frost is able to recover much better from his.
Yeah. And now he's got the super jump. He's in good position.
Even after the free blue for Connie.
Also, there's a clean, easy line here. He's going to knock Frost. He's going to knock Connie off. Yeah. Very strong stuff.
Yep, he learned that one from me.
Connie closer.
Connie.
Yeah, but now...
A minute and a half to go. But
she's going to get this last red. And wow, and it's all the way across the map. She can double super speed over. She's going to go for some wild line. And she will actually almost make it work. Wow, that was impressive.
It's still just way too early to be going for that, though.
Yeah.
Basically handing Frost yet another blue.
Yeah, that was not the play. Her line was phenomenal, but yeah, she's asking way too much of herself to get that blue in that situation. And Frosty takes the blast.
12 points. It's still possible, and frankly, Connie would be in the lead if she hadn't consistently dug herself holes here with the last reds.
Yeah, they will share that.
The gyrocopter in the trench.
Frosty better position after that gyrocopter. And he's gonna manage to get up there.
Yeah. Frost should have a beautiful line.
Clean line,
here.
yeah.
Connie falls, and now it's starting to look a little bit insurmountable. The good game comes out with almost a minute left to play.
But how do you come back in this time when Frosty is being so good? That's the start of something, but it's not gonna be anything when this spawn is so sparse and low value.
These spawns take so long to clear.
Yeah, this is what Frosty wants to see.
Low value.
He's gonna pre-pop a gyro and he's gonna go way up in the sky trying to buy time on some expireds.
For expires instead of camping a lucky blue, which is what she would need to come back.
That's good
Not
enough.
really has played this game well from a strategic perspective. Frost is
Yeah.
not the best at Skate Park Square, but he's played this game very well in terms of how he's approached it, and his mechanics have been on point as well.
And he's just going to go for a nice little run. He knows this one. Frosty with a very commanding first win.
I am now very worried for Connie in this series. That did not look good at all.
Yeah, some pretty bad strategic moments that she almost claws her way out of, but Frosty better positioned more often than Connie was, and it showed. Going over to what is Connie's server? Probably Neurum.
I think we were gonna do Divergence.
Divergence? Sure.
Interesting to see there that Connie was first to the spawn more often than Frost was, but Frost won.
Yeah,
quite a lot.
Frost notoriously good at routing.
And Connie did a lot more work for herself in terms of how far she had to travel.
Oh, absolutely. She put herself in the corner more often than not. But now, on to Frosty's pick. He's up 1-0. And being such a fast player, this won't... I don't think the ping here is going to affect him that badly. Especially given his nerves are significantly better than Connie's, him being around since the beginning of time, frankly, and having won plenty of
practice
tourneys.
games that we might be seeing some of his best picks come out for this series here today, like Architecture.
Frosty isn't quite untouchable on Architecture anymore, though, I will say. I think people are starting to catch up.
Yes, I would be more worried about his Prophetic, actually.
Yeah. Oh. But there's Sprawl. Interesting. Very...
Not what I would have picked against Ping.
Yeah, me neither, but it is a very movement-based map. He's very good. He's very good at it. He's been this map has been around as long as he has, and I would wager he's, barring Zedron, probably the fastest player on this map. He knows it like the back of his hand. I imagine he's probably banking on that movement skill difference, plus perhaps a better, some better strategic elements, given Connie was learning a little bit in that department here on Skatepark Square. How do you think it's going to go?
I think Frost is going to still take this. I don't necessarily think that's the best pick to use here. I think maybe Sprawl would be better against someone yet to play on North American Ping. Oh, I forgot to do the countdown rip.
Well.
But I still think he's going to be able to win.
Connie with Mega advantage.
Good Mega launch.
Yeah.
And that Megas are exactly the kind of thing that Connie can have a big advantage on.
Yeah, but she gets very aggressive again, taking the last red, and Frosty's going to get over. Connie with a nice sweep through, but that will still be Frosty's spawn.
Just on those sweeps alone. You have to actually win the spawns.
It's a very mean spawn, having to stop over there to get all the value, despite it being so far away from all the default spots.
Interesting default here for Connie. Grabs a Mega. She is probably better at using Megas than Frost.
Ooh, big line from Connie. There. And this time she's not going for that red.
Leaves the last red, yeah. That's huge.
If the strategy's coming back on Connie's end, Frosty's going to have a...
Oh, hits the wall, but... Oh, doesn't
Connie...
Frost. Will pick up the red this time.
One thing I will say about Connie, I've played her a lot on this map. She is very, very good with the Megas here, and it's showed so far. Frosty might have a bit of trouble.
Beautiful line from Connie, picking up the Mega before this.
Yeah.
Should be able to get all of it. Actually doesn't get the yellow, but hits Frost even better.
Wow.
She slow down and get this. She gets the yellows. That's not going to be a great respawn, so Frost will be able to equalize.
Yeah, but she's up in the lead now. Equalizing is good enough.
Oh, and that's actually all the points last very quickly.
Again, Connie not noticing that it's...
Connie gets an unfortunate wall jump.
Yeah, again, Connie not noticing that isn't expired where the spawn is. That happened on Skatepark Square as well. And she's holding the Mega. And she's going to hit Frosty with it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Megas in this game so inconsistent.
Yeah, pops Frosty straight up and he had the super speed to work with. And he'll have better momentum into this spawn.
Top all red spawn. Connie does have the Mega, but it just takes her so long to get over here.
Frosty happy to get that last red. Connie trailing behind,
He
and she
grabs
will land
super
a hit.
speed. It's kind of pointless though.
Yeah, well, she will get up and get a lot of the value. And Frosty uses his super speed there on that yellow.
Interesting super speed usage.
Yeah, not a fan of
He
it.
keeps sweeping this double yellow, and it's just so unnecessary.
Yeah, you can't really afford to be equalizing now, and that is, that is not
That's
good news. That's not good news for Connie.
And that could be another swingy moment like we saw. She is struggling to get up a single tile right now. Her mental is not in the spot it needs to be to bring this match to Frost.
Frosty just very cleanly landing these box spawn traversals as well. It's a lot harder than it looks to be pulling off some of the stuff he's doing. And he'll just go straight into the Mega. Not sure what that was. But he's still in the lead by a solid 15 points.
Fortunately for what are we doing? Why are we leaving the yellow? No.
It's tournament nerves. It happens.
Yeah.
Connie will get the better end of this, though, assuming Frosty doesn't come with us some sick blast. No, he's going to save it. Good idea. And Connie, again, just kind of out of position, spends blast at an inopportune time.
Beautiful edge hit there by Frost.
Oh, yeah.
Gets over extremely cleanly without needing to use a power-up or even blast.
He does force the next spawn. I'd argue that's something he actually needed to do. Connie, again, very good with the Megas when she gets the opportunity to actually use them.
By Frost. Although the leftover expired is going to come back to bite Connie a little bit there.
Yeah.
It's still winnable.
It is.
I think Frost is playing a lot looser with such a big lead.
But he's so fast. How?
Yeah,
it's just
endless.
endless.
Back the other way.
And he's going to hold the super speed knowing it would be an overcommitment, not making the same mistake Connie does, as she does right there.
Yeah, that's the third time we've seen that from Connie. Frost is just flying everywhere. He's just having fun. Oh, that is not good. That's not what he wanted. He only got one red on that. So Connie picks the last red again with no power up.
It's
Frost up here on this spawn.
when you find someone,
but she's having to overcommit for every single point on these spawns, and then Frost is just in a great position to cut the spawn.
Yeah. And just a tiny little bit of optimization there from Frost, spending a blast to cushion his fall when he knows he's just going to get one anyway, and another good blast just slows Connie down.
This game's done now.
Yeah.
30 points.
And Connie knows it. That is so precise. Did you see that?
Oh yeah,
he just does that.
Try and go for that line, but it's very hard.
And he's just doing that.
Perfect angle.
He's doing that in the tournament. No fuss. Like,
well,
my God.
To be fair to him, he doesn't have much to lose when he's up this far.
Yeah.
Go for the glory.
And he's definitely getting that glory. Oh my God!
How did he lose all of the speed?
I don't know. And at this point, does anyone know? We have to ask him.
Frost putting on a clinic on Sprawl.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible match from him.
Definitely one of the...
Connie did not look like she's ready to bring this match to Frost today.
Yeah, definitely one of his harder opponents. I like that super suit from Connie, but it's 30-point gap.
God, I wish I could ever look that good on any map the way that Frostfire looked on Sprawl. That was just such attractive movement. That was so cool to watch.
He's in his comfort zone.
Do we need to check whether this guy's actually using like a TAS? Because I'm starting to suspect nobody can be that good. My God. This guy's something else. Back to Hills. What do you think you do at this point if you're Connie, Shadow?
I would not spend the deer on this series at this point.
Yeah, big agree.
I don't think there's any way Connie can come back at this point. Because not only will she have to win on Hillsborough, she will then have to win one of Frost's maps.
Yeah, and then the randomizer.
Then the randomizer, which would be on Divergence.
But
Connie going to actually pick Core, which is
that's a
very
reasonable play, I think. I don't think Frosty would be very good at this map, and Connie does know some recently found tech that Frosty might not. For instance, with the blue snipe.
Frost currently has the world record on Core, which he got recently.
But there is an argument that perhaps that single-player practice is not going to translate very well over to multiplayer.
Yeah, we'll have to see. The gravity modifiers can also be a nightmare to play with on high ping.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many ways you can just like maneuver around. You can super speed into the rug and use the gravity modifiers from the middle. using that super speed to go to the rug. You can, if you want to go straight upside down, you can just wall hit off of perhaps where the yellow is in the preview and blast up. There's so many ways you can use them. There's such a massive amount of like skill expression when it comes to map knowledge here. And I guess Connie perhaps banking on that, hoping that Frosty won't know. It's a reasonable pick, I think. It's a reasonable...
I want to highlight a stat that Envy shared in the tourney hype. Mega Marbles 16 for Connie, 2 for Frost in that Sprawl game, and then Super Speeds, Frost had twice as many.
Wow.
The other thing I want to bring attention to is the movement chart, the player trace. Look at how jagged Frostfire's movement is and like how many straight lines it is across the map.
That's the graph trying to keep up with the sheer speed of the super speed usage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Frost is actually pretty good at this map in multiplayer, having played him a few times. It's pretty competitive, so I think Connie's gonna have to pull out something special here for the series to continue.
I agree. Apologies to everyone watching. We're going to try our best. We will try.
Ready, set,
Alright.
go.
Off we go. Starting with quite a far end spawn.
Connie with good usage of the upside down gravity modifier. Took Frost a little bit longer to read that, I think, and it's gonna net Connie 1 yellow as she goes already for the mega default.
Yeah, fair
Mega
play.
and super speed, perhaps? No, just changes it out for the super speed.
And Connie knows about the tactic. Frosty doesn't seem to know about the respawn abuse you can do after the blue. That could be
Connie gets
important
nothing
going
on
forward.
that snipe, though.
But yeah, Frosty
Frost's
just
gonna get both yellows.
fast as always.
Also, for the diagonal, I prefer to line up from here.
Oh, but there's the blue, and Frosty just gets it, no questions asked. But yeah, he doesn't know about the respawn abuse.
Yeah, but that is a very small tweak in a very big game of core.
Yeah.
Connie gonna be first to this spawn. Frost should be able to secure the yellow before Connie can.
Staying right here.
Respawn's right on top of them, but Connie doesn't seem to realize and goes down for the dead end red, so another advantage going the way of Frost.
Yeah, already up 10 points or so. Both of them are going to camera. There's another
Blue
blue.
is here again.
And both of them
They do share
fall.
it, I think.
Yeah, they fall. Frosty very quick getting back up, though. Connie following close behind, but Frosty very controlled. And he's going to get the last red. He will. And there's another blue, and they share it again. Good reflex.
This time they both bounce off the middle a little bit. Connie on the way back. Frost is at the same time. But Frost gets 2 of the yellows to Connie's 1. Connie's going to finish the next spawn. Has okay use of the gravity modifier to get there, but they share the first yellow. They're on the ceiling now. And Connie coming back to the center.
Frosty's here as well. Going straight down now.
Frost first to the spawn yet again. They're going to split the yellows.
I don't even know how Frost got down there.
It's impossible to tell.
Yeah.
Another one of these corner spawns. Connie is significantly ahead to this one, but again, not routing it away for the yellow. Looks like Frost just decided to sack the entire thing after some bad traversal must have happened.
Directly... Oh, nope, not quite. Those are expired. And another one of these corner spawns. Connie will get over and...
Good position for this.
Oh!
If she got that yellow, it would have been complete dominance.
Yeah, but Frosty's now going to take the last gem, and we're going down for one of these low value spawns. This is not what Connie needs. And where is she going? Oh my god. Okay, she'll get up eventually.
Yeah, still a minor win for Frost, which is kind of unacceptable at this point if Connie wants to come back.
She'll make a nice snipe on the yellow, but... Yeah, something more is going to be needed. Still down 11.
It feels like Connie has warmed up a little bit on this map, but the early lead for Frost was just so much that it's just a lot to ask.
And again, she's going to win this spawn, it looks like. Down to 9. She's slowly reeling it back. And she'll be in better position for the blue.
No super speed here. So even if the blue comes and she gets it, she's not going to get the good respawn.
And she tries to pop the
falls
mega.
Off there, takes
Doesn't
Frost with her, and actually gets the much better respawn. Frost
Yeah.
not going to take the last red, is going to go back and do it. And Connie could just drop down and get the gravity
I
modifier here.
lo-
Actually uses the cube, which
Yeah.
is very well done by her.
Phenomenal. Yeah, she's warmed up well and truly
Doesn't
at this
get the
point.
yellow though. That's
Yeah.
tragic.
Yeah, that mistake just costing her all the momentum she could have gotten. And Frosty,
Yeah, that's another 4-point swing in the match.
yeah, Frosty more than happy now just to start scooping up these gems. He's getting very aggressive. At this point, I think you start time wasting. Just go back to the middle.
For sure, but that's not part of the Frost playbook unless he's against me.
And another one of these corner spawns that Connie really needs to see something higher value at this point. There's a minute to go.
Can't afford to wait 10 seconds for these reds now. Both of them are just going to have plenty of time to reset to the center. Not actually sure. Yeah, Frost is in the center as well.
And
yeah, this is going to be it, unfortunately. I think a lot of us were hoping for a closer series, but Frost has just came to play today. He looks in a completely different level. This is the Frost that we knew at his peak from last year, and also the Frost that won the winter warm-up this year.
Oh, there's the camp.
Yeah.
Fast steal 4, but it doesn't matter at this point. Blue doesn't spawn. And yeah, that little map knowledge difference that I alluded to just doesn't seem to have mattered one bit, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, there was
commanding
quite
win.
a few blues in this match for core standards, but none of them were in a position to get it with the super speed. At least Connie wasn't.
Yeah.
And Frost didn't seem aware of it, so.
Yeah,
not a big deal there. I do think it's good for Connie that she didn't spend Nadir or something else on this series.
Absolutely.
I think this is going to be very discouraging after a great
I
start.
have derived basically no joy out of that game.
How are you feeling?
Bad.
Real.
Bad game.
Connie, for what it's worth, I don't think anyone here has seen Frostfire play better on Sprawl.
Yeah, that was otherworldly.
Yeah, obviously that's one of
the
his
announcers
best
were
maps.
accusing him of tassing.
Yeah, but it was actually incredible how good his movement is. I wish I could ever be that good in my life. You should watch it back just out of appreciation.
Honestly, yeah, it was.
I'm gonna trust y'all that y'all are not saying this just to make
no, it was
no,
that is the best I've ever seen anyone play Sprawl.
It was incredible.
He was, yeah. There's a reason I said he was tassing.
And also, you're a chud, you suck at this, whatever, etc. But
the fuck, right?
I was playing on a solid 2 bars of ping on Hillsborough.
Not great.
Anyways,
it could have been Frostfire on 2 bars of ping, and you still wouldn't have had a chance.
No, guess I'm going to kill you in real life.
He was very
sorry.
good.
This is not saying you suck.
Other maps.
Yeah, this is not saying you suck. This is him saying Frostfire played the best game that I've ever seen on Sprawl.